So the first NatWest T20 Blast match of 2016 has been won by the Kent Spitfires, chasing down 198 to win. And in no small part thanks to the man on my left, it's Daniel Bell-Drummond, who's the iconic by Fitzgerald man of the match for an innings of 83 not out. That's some pitch out there tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a serious wicket. I think the way they started summed it up. And yeah, I think we won the game in our death bowling. I mean, they could have got 220 there, 230, and the guys pulled it back very nicely. We kept taking wickets, and yeah, myself and Joe got off to a pretty wonderful start there, and we didn't look back.
Jim Allenby said at the toss, I don't know if you heard it, he said we're going to bat first, we're going to get 240 and we're going to win the game. Now at one point I thought that 240 was looking a little bit too realistic.
Yeah, I mean, the way the pitch played, like you said, it allowed for brilliant stroke making, and Traeger and himself, Allenby, batted really well. And yeah, I was a bit worried at one stage, thinking, oh, if they get 230, 240, like, even though it's a flat wicket, we might be out of it. But nah, the bowlers stuck to their guns, and to be fair, 197, we probably would have taken and said it was par, but yeah, we didn't know we were going to come out and play like that, to be fair. But I'm proud of my innings, and especially it was good to stand at the other end and watch Joe bat as well. He put some brilliant striking. Joe
off the back of 200, of course, in the championship last week.
Yeah, he's been in brilliant form. I mean, he had a bit of a stop-start start to the season with injury, but he's glad that he's got in the runs now, and he's shown what a class player he is, and hopefully he'll keep going, which I'm sure he will.
That partnership for the first wicket of 150, we understand is a Kent record, I think, for any wicket in the T20.
Yeah, it's good to know that, I guess.
Get yourself in the record books.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, because I think the way we were going, I've never seen anything like it or done it in my life. So nah, it's a brilliant bar to set, and hopefully we can strive to do that in the next T20s coming up.
And it seems to me, I mean, everyone's always said this since T20 started, I wouldn't want to be a bowler. That seems to be happening more and more. I mean, what's a good score these days?
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, the boundaries are short as well. And when you see Treadwell going for a few, you know, like, it's going to be a tough day in the field, whichever bowler you are. So yeah, when we saw our bank, like Treadwell and Claydon going a little bit, and they're our bankers, so we knew that it was going to be a very, very good wicket to chase on, which it more improves on.
Chris Gale will be turning up to play for Somerset this summer. Thank goodness on a pitch like that with boundaries in, he wasn't out there tonight.
Yeah, exactly. I think that 240 would have been very on for Somerset there, but nah, we played against them last year and we just about came out on top. So yeah, you always want to play against the best players, but yeah, quietly we're glad that he's turning up a bit later.
And even without some of those starts, that's a pretty serious unit, Somerset. They usually go well in the T20, so it's a great start tonight. Yeah,
they're a very good team, and they have been historically in the competition. And yeah, they have some brilliant strikers there. When you got Hildreth coming in at 8, because of the start they had, you know how much depth they do have as a team. So no, it was a great start to the year. We got a pretty good record against Somerset, and it was great to continue that and get off to a winning start in the T20 competition.
It's been a terrific night at the Spitfire ground. We've seen almost 400 runs in actually quite a bit less than 40 overs, because the Spitfires got there with some time to spare, and the iconic by Fitzgerald man of the match for 83 not out, part of a record partnership in the T20 with Joe Denley. It's Daniel Bell-Drummond. Well played.
Thank you.